Hello, greetings. The weekend's over. It's Monday. That's right, Monday, January the 26th, 2026. And we did not freeze over. And yes, I'm going to start talking about the weather because it really dominated the weekend. We had a pretty severe weather event here in the Northeast over the weekend. We're still in it. It's going to be very cold this week, but just absolutely no going anywhere. Thank goodness on Friday, or was it Saturday? No, Saturday. I thought, boy, we better get to the store. And so I went to Costco. I went to another store, loaded up on, we have bottled water, the large 5-gallon water dispenser type thing. So I got a couple of those. As we're running low on that, our drinking water, unfortunately, is not drinkable out of the faucet here. You'd need massive filters and things. So that's why we do that. Otherwise, I would not. Being originally from Oregon, they thought that you can't drink water out of a faucet is crazy to me, but it's the reality here. And in fact, this side note, when we moved here, when we live in New Jersey, I tasted the water out of the faucet and I thought, this isn't good. I don't know what is in it, but I shouldn't be drinking it. And I think a year later, the mayor of the town was like, don't drink the water. No shit, Sherlock. So we've been having to haul in water ever since to drink. But anyway, loaded up, went to Costco, survived Costco somehow. Everyone knew the storm was coming and got through Costco and was just ready to hunker down for, even a week if we needed to. And sure enough, the storm came as predicted this time. And, man, it was just so much snow and freezing rain. And, I would not have wanted to be driving out there. Normally here, because it's so densely populated, it takes a lot to not be able to go out. But yesterday was an exception. So it felt good to hunker down and, together and cook and clean and read and watch football. And that's basically what we did. A little bit of work. So it was good, but boy, I tell you what, there was a moment there where you just felt like we're really stuck and, we can't go anywhere. It was just a bizarre feeling of lack of control at a very tangible level. And then I was looking at the almanac today and reflecting on a few past weather events. So in 1843, on this day, a destructive tornado hit a factory in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. In 1847, the Columbia River froze at Fort Vancouver, Washington, right on the border there with Oregon. 1847, Columbia River froze at Fort Vancouver. So, that's a massive, for those of you who are living in that area, have been there. The Columbia River is gigantic. It's a gorge. It's huge. So for that to freeze, my God, that's cold. The Ohio River was 28 feet above flood stage in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1937 on this day. And in 1978, a Midwest blizzard caused drifts up to 15 feet high. We had a foot or two out there. And so 15 feet, that's just blew me out. So putting it in perspective, and then the other thing that puts it in perspective is we have 52 days until spring officially arrives. 52 days. And that really leads me to my reflection, which was, over the weekend, just how there are moments that come when it feels overwhelming. Frankly, the political situation and the fascist, kind of tactics that are being used by this administration in our country feel like that too. Just a storm that you cannot get your head around, that you can't control, that you can scream and shout. It seems unstoppable, but all of this stuff is stoppable. And much like a storm, it will pass, and we have to be vigilant about what we can do in our lives, and try not to get over our skis either on the things we can't control. And I think that's really what's coming up for me now, is taking into account on the macro level all of these concerning things, a crazy weather event, business things I can't control. What is it I can control? What is it that I can do? And it may seem really local and really personal and really individual, or what I called internal. But, focus on that, and hunkering down and even resting and getting perspective is a piece of it. And so, really have just been kind of opening myself up to holding all of it, not trying to push any of those out or ignore them. Just hold them all and not lose my sense of hope and sense of humanity and optimism, while also being realistic about what's going on. And that's why I think the storm is a great metaphor for life. And 52 more days until spring. So what are you holding that's important to hold that maybe you wish you didn't have to, but it's important to hold it for now and keep moving? That's the question. All right. Well, I listen. I'm grateful for you listening, and look forward to checking back again tomorrow. In the meantime, be good to yourself and others, and we'll check back. Bye-bye for now.